in Davis. And it's Rondo at the 1 spot. And for Golden State, Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. Russell and Thompson the perimeter. And it's Curry in at the point guard.
You look at the Lakers desperate to surround LeBron with talent to win now. They have improved, but is it enough to go deep in the West?
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, just a nice little move through the contact there. Curry with the fantastic body control.
James looking around. Draymond Green pulls it in. And the Lakers, for decades, Clark, a magnet for superstar free agents.
Yeah, and you know, guys, in recent years, more of a mixed bag in that regard. Whether it's the turmoil in the Lakers organization, I think that's part of it, or the prospect of playing in LeBron's shadow. A number of elite players have elected to go elsewhere thus far.
Golden State moving it around. It's Curry outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 5.
And Kevin, that 3 ball of Curry dead. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Floats one up. Here's...
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Curry. Rondo with the steal. Green left side. Over Russell. And it's Green missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Green. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Both good from the line that time. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now Rondo. LeBron outside. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. James has got his second bucket.
And, you know, this is where James is most dangerous, attacking and looking to tear into that defense.
Thompson finds Russell. It's stolen by Davis. James, the pass to Green. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Beyond the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And James throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Pass to Curry. Thompson for 3. Drops in the tray.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, James. Outside, Green. Passes it to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Back to Rondo. Lays it up off the glass.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. A go-to scorer's mentality for Kyle Kuzma. Clark, he's got a wide array of shots at his disposal.
Well, I don't know if there's a more versatile scorer as a young player in the league than Kuzma. He's got the turnaround jumper, the sky hook, step backs, drives it aggressively. Boy, he has got a lot in that book bag of his.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Cauley Stein. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Green. Robinson's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Alec Burks subbed in for Russell. Pass to Burks. Back to Curry. This one for three. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 8.
And I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Cook the pass to Cousins. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Curry kicks to Robinson. The pass to Burks. And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets. In return, Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
You know, offensively, it fits the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher, but his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s.
And, you know, with LeBron coming to L.A., the Lakers trying to speed up their timeline. I mean, the roster never quite got gelled. The end result, LeBron's first time outside the playoffs since 2005, which was his second season as a pro. That's a remarkable, remarkable run.
The Lakers in the lead. Cook looking it over. Fires the 3. Burks pulls it in. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Warriors. Outside Robinson. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Three-pointer. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Lakers lead by 1. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Curry. He's out there with Alec Burks. Looney out there with Robinson. And it's McKinney in a power forward position. The Lakers trail. On the wing, Daniels. Back to Cook. We're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA. You think this is a trend? Is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on it?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend. But we've seen that before in decades past when it seems the wave of coaches are younger. I think it's more or less kind of the cycle of life that we see across a lot of different industries.
He kicks it to McGee. From deep. It's not going to go for him. The Warriors go the other way. Robinson left side. A floater, and the layup good by Curry. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Alfonso McKinney. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Curry. Rondo finds Kuzma. Shoots over Burks. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Kuzma. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Cauley Stein passes to Burks. Shoots over Bradley. Bradley with some nice D.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Here's Russell. No points in the game yet for him. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. Burks with it to the middle. Here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. .112 left here in the second. And here's Russell. Burks kicks to Russell. Green dishes to Russell. Over Rondo. And too long on the shot. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kuzma's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
With the teardrop, and Russell puts it in. Russell's got his first points of the game.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Outside Rondo. Floats one, and the rejection by Cauley Stein. Burks against Green. Burks finds Cauley Stein. 12 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Burks. From the arc. The shot will not fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Warriors on top, up 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 13 points and 1 assist. He's been in the midst. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So for the Lakers right now, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's James in at the small forward. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. Clark, you were so good at such an early age in your basketball career. At what point did you personally realize just how far the game could take you?
You know, it really resonated with me, Kevin, I think at a summer basketball camp at Miami of Ohio when some of the better campers, high school campers, were asked to play with the college guys at night. And then during pickup games in my hometown of Cleveland with some of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Jim Jones and the late Terry Furlow and Mike Mitchell, and being able to compete somewhat with those guys at 15 and 16 years of age and having them encourage me to keep going and that I'd have a chance to do what they were doing at the time, which was play pro ball.
They double team Curry. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Rondo is doubled. Passes it to LeBron. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And finished off by Davis.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Russell passes to Cauley-Stein. Back to Russell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Lakers trailed by 3. Here's LeBron. 8 points for him. Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Klay Thompson. Robinson is subbed in for Russell. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for James. Bradley's checked in for Danny Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. McKinney kicks to Curry. Pass to Robinson. Over Caldwell-Pope. Robinson misses. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A 2-point game. He dishes it to Cook. Back to Cousins. Trying to get open is Davis. And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got the game tied up here for the Lakers. Outside Robinson, and the pass to Curry. And it's off from 3-point range. Here is Cook, guarded by Curry. Cook, the pass to Cousins. For the lead. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. On its way from Curry for 2. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Count it, good. And it's 6 points here for Cousins.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Well, the Sooners didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another one-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise caliber player.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. And Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Right side Curry. Trying to end the drought, and it's good on the way in. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Launches it, and it's Cook missing. Warriors trail by 4. Here's McKinney. Robinson kicks to Curry. Again, Curry missing.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Cousins with the bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Cook. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Russell and Thompson, the perimeter. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Looney, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. LeBron dishes to Green. Back to LeBron. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Thompson with the bucket.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
James outside. Here's Kuzma. And Looney sends it back. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Curry finds Cauley-Stein. Back to Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 20 points.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Curry against Rondo. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Shot clock at 6. The three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Green. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. Shoots. Warriors the rebound. Russell passes to Looney. Here's Cauley-Stein, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Cauley-Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
Willie Cauley-Stein at the line for 2. And that one misses. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He's off on the second.
And what I like about Cauley-Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
Rondo against Curry. From 8. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Rondo. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Curry outside. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's James trying to get open as Kuzma gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. Clark, you love players that can put up double-doubles, and we've got a lot of them in the NBA.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Joel Embiid comes to mind. You think about Anthony Davis. Who's on your list, Kevin? I know you cover the league so closely. Who else is in that group?
Well, I know at the top of the list was Andre Drummond at Detroit.
That's right. That's right. He had, he was about 80% of his games in the double-double lecture.
And Rudy Gobert, Utah was up there as well, I think number 2. So we've got these big men helping in a lot of ways, which they need to do.
That's just an incredible find coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 13. There's a minute 34 left here in the 4th quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, DeMarcus Cousins.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cousins.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in, Kevin. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Down low. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Rondo's shot is good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Russell with a wide open look. Wide open shot is on the money.
You know, I love seeing players use the middle of the court. It just opens up your options, and for a guy like Russell, it gives him a lot of freedom offensively.
Now here's Cousins. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by.